They like, what he on? This the Alpha and Omega. Welcome home. This is not a song. This is a revelation. How they get a gone? Teach you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll really step, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the...
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. We've got the Utah Jazz. And the Toronto Raptors.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Maravich. It's stolen by Leonard. Down low. Oh, swiped away. To the paint. Eaton's shot is good.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Now here's Leonard. Got a piece of it. On offense, here's Utah. Here's Maravich. Nails it from three.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lowry drives in. Can't cash it in from close range. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Pass to Maravich. The three. Gets the three ball to go. Maravich has got six.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Still without a basket in the game. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Always love Kyle Lowry's exposing a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game. Understands angles and avenues to the cup.
Inside. Bosh. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
This is, to me, a special ability to draw fouls, and that's one of the things that sets DeRozan apart. We see him work these angles, get the call all the time. Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Doing his thing right there. DeMar DeRozan flies to the 10 and caps off the drive with a big-time finish.
Here's Stockton. Toronto grabs the miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Leonard outside. And they're pushing it up. Here's Malone. And he converts the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Chalk up 2 there.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 6.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
Here's Stockton. A rebound by Boss. Raptors trail by 4. Pass to Carter. A minute 35 left in the first. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. The shot misses. Jazz leading by 4. Here's Malone. Defended by DeRozan. Here's Maravich. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
At the line for the Jazz.
And the free throw, no good. Oh, deflected. Here's Leonard. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Once Kawhi Leonard gets to the interior, this guy's so tough to keep from scoring.
Pass to Malone. To the right side. Here's Stockton. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
Toronto trailing. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's DeRozan. Kicks it out to Barnes. Back to DeRozan. That one's good. This game is all even. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Well, if the defense naps in the pick-and-roll offense, DeRozan is too smart and too good and too skilled. Now, this is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Here's Siakam. And there's the rejection. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by a bucket. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
To the inside. It's stolen by Barnes. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. BA, back to you.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. The 3 from Mitchell. Siakam pulls down the board.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
The 3 from Barnes. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Barnes has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Williams. Misses from close range. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Toronto passing it around. DeRozan gets going. Yep, that one goes. And now a 3-point Raptor lead.
DeMar DeRozan, like a surgeon on the offensive end, methodical, can pick apart any defense regardless of what you're throwing in his direction.
Utah with another miss. On the wing, DeRozan. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
The Raptors making a switch here. DeRozan outside. Clock at 6. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Utah substitution. Number 14, Jeff Hornacek.
Jazz trail by 3. From deep, Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. Here's DeRozan. Out to Leonard. Over Hayward. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. Utah with another miss. Toronto leading by 3. Kicks it out to Siakam. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah on D. In the second quarter, held scoreless. So good near the hoop. Leonard.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell. Right in the heart of it. Mitchell.
Mitchell does not let that 6'1" frame deter him from going in the paint. This guy has got so much confidence.
Here's Siakam. Rebound, Utah.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Kirilenko. Shot clock at 6. Hayward's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
McGrady, shot is off. Jazz trail by 3. Here's Hornacek. Still no points. On the wing, Mitchell. Hayward outside. Shot from the wing. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, Gordon Hayward has become a late clock shot maker. You cannot disrupt his rhythm.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Barnes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Now it's a 5-point Toronto lead. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The Raptors making a switch here. Toronto leading by 3. Lowry, right side. Outside Carter. There's the drive. Pass to Bosch. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
The 3 from Mitchell. From outside. Mitchell is good.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a 3-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
And it's DeRozan missing. And this is a pretty even game right now in Toronto. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Hornacek, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up to the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Bosch.
Jeff Hornacek. First personal foul. Third team foul.
7 seconds left in the first half. The layup misses.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Toronto out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Leonard for 3. Drills it from deep. Leonard's got 9.
Well, ready on the catch. Your pre-shot preparation is on point. Kawhi, the catch and shoot.
Here's Stockton. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
Oh, you can see he's kicking himself for missing that open mid-range. That's right in his wheelhouse.
From downtown, the rebound by Malone. Jazz trail by 5. Jacks up a 3. Hits a three-pointer. He's got 9.
For a guy who's known for his perimeter shooting, that is a great look.
DeRozan outside. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Pass to Bosch. Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can't have that type of miscue in this moment in this game. You have to be on the same page.
Here's Stockton. He has 6. For the tie. And the layup is good. And that ties it up.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's Lowry. And a nice finish on the layup.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
Pass to Stockton. Here's Danley. Over to the wing. Here's Maravich. The rebound by Carter. Here goes Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Kawhi Leonard so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Great positioning on the putback. Woo.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
DeRozan right side. And here's Carter. No made baskets yet. And the basket is good.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Stockton. Off with the layup. Raptors lead by 4. It's Lowry with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Lowry's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Out to Leonard. No good on the 3. Jazz trail by 4. Here's Stockton. Again, Utah good for 2.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
Leonard outside. Now Lowry. He's got 6. Pass break Utah. And he goes in for the dunk.
And a steal like that, with the conversion, can really start moving things in your direction.
Here's Lowry. And he banks in the layup. Lowry's got it
in deep, and that's how you do it.
Shot's good by Stockton.
Yeah, Yeah, he shot the ball well enough to keep his team even. Let's see if together they can elevate past that.
Timeout called, the Raptors. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto calls timeout. And here are the Raptors now. Here's Carter. The rebound by Malone. A minute and a half left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Gobert. For the lead. Again, Utah.
And both teams playing with a little more urgency in this half.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Leonard, good.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
He gets it in there. Toronto trailing. Pass to McGrady. Here's Carter. Uses the glass on the layup. Carter's gotten 4 this quarter.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here's Malone. Give him 8. Back to Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Maravich. Rebound Toronto. 26 seconds left in the third. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. That one's good for 2. Mitchell's got 9.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it. This guy is on fire right now. Defense has got to step up and try to disrupt his rhythm.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Toronto. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Utah trailing here. On the wing, Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Boy, if you let Donovan Mitchell get comfortable shooting the basketball, you're in for a tough night. That's an easy catch and shoot.
Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Mitchell showing some muscle.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell adept at scoring in the paint.
Leonard's got room. Rebound, Utah. Fires from deep. Another 3 for Utah.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Timeout called, Raptors. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I was able to catch the message the Raptors coach was giving to his team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Jazz.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And it's good for 2. Leonard's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Outside, Williams. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
I love that Rudy left no doubt. Show off that power, Rudy.
And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. And the Jazz with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. Hayward for three. Buries it from three. And now it's a 9-point Utah lead.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Counted from distance. Kirilenko's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has a knack for putting the ball in the basket right there, gets a rebound and puts it in.
Here's Maravich. Gobert inside. Here's Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, a great look, but off the mark. Outside Leonard. On the wing, DeRozan.
Wow, that's really good work inside from DeMar DeRozan. You know, he knows how to get position where a defender is almost forced to foul him.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Williams in the post. Here's Kirilenko. Here's the floater. Not that time. Raptors trail by 6. Yes! Using that window.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
1:51 left in the fourth. Here's Hornacek. Oh, it's stolen. Carter fires. Now Leonard. Drives to the hoop. Outstanding job by Leonard crashing inside.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group. Rudy Gobert is so competitive, doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Here's Hornacek. Outside Williams. Timeout, Jazz. A different look for Utah. Here's Stockton. 18 feet out. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
At the line for the Jazz.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Leonard! Oh, the long ball, no good! Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. So we see the Jazz get the win here. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have.
To the it's all the same. Living with Louis Dog's the only way to stay sane. Let the loving come back to me.